Hey, how's it going? Vladimir Donis here. So, hey, if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. There's going to be a subscribe button somewhere on this page. If you listen to this via my podcast, go ahead and like and subscribe to the podcast as well. Leave me a comment because I respond back to all of my comments. And today, the topic today, what I want to talk about is so your family and friends said no to your opportunity. So what do you do? What do you do next? You've asked them to join your movement. You asked them to purchase from you, and they decided that they weren't going to support you. What do you do next? So essentially what happened is that I was having a conversation with someone, not too long ago, who that had joined a MLM opportunity. So this individual joined an MLM opportunity for a couple of reasons. So essentially this MLM opportunity was offering a service, and the service had helped him. So for one, because the service had helped him, he had bought into the concept because he had received value from the service. And for two, he immediately started to kind of just think about, before he even joined the opportunity, some other individuals within his immediate circle that same service could benefit. He was like, oh man, this service could benefit this person, this person, this person. And he started to kind of just list out all of the people that could benefit from that specific service. And the fact that, I guess, the company had told him how much money they did the prior years, and what the earning potential was, and so on and so forth. So because of those specific reasons, he saw that the company had indeed had success. He also saw that, he knew that the service could benefit him, and he knew that the service could benefit other individuals. So those things combined, he was like, man, you know what, I'm in. I got to go ahead and join this opportunity. So, he joined the opportunity. And when you join these type of opportunities, one of the first things, keep in mind, he had already had a list of people he knew he would reach out to that could benefit from the opportunity. And he reached out to some individuals that were very, very, very close to him. And guess what? Those individuals said no. And he was saying to me, like, man, this just doesn't make any sense. These individuals that I just reached out to, they need it the most. I know them personally. I mean, I know these individuals very, very, very closely, and I know they could benefit so much from this specific service. Why is it they're saying no? It's like, you know what? I was telling him, I completely understand, because I did the exact same thing. When I first launched my first product, my first online dating site, one of the first things I did is I did the obvious, was to reach out to people that are within my circle to try and, gain some traction that way. And guess what? To my disappointment, a lot of them said no. And a lot of them said, you know what, hey, this is not something I'm interested in, or I didn't get the support that I thought that I was going to, that I was going to receive. And I told him, you know what, these type of things, happen. He was like, okay, so how is it this company, the company that he joins, like, how is it this company is making all of this traction and is making all of this money? I was like, well, this company is making all of this money because they're, recruiting people like yourself. And let's just say people like yourself, if you recruit one or two people into the company, then that's how they're making their money. They're not necessarily, they may be doing some of the marketing on their own, but a lot of it is based on the people that they're recruiting into the opportunity, and you're recruiting people. That's how they're making, they're making all that money. I was like, you know what, it is okay that your friends and family, have said no, and they're not joining your opportunity, because you know what, the service that you're referring to, I know that this specific service can help out so many other individuals. There's other individuals out there that your service can provide. You have to become a resource type individual. I said, you know what? You have to create value in the marketplace for your specific service. And once you do that, people that are looking for your specific service will find you. They will go ahead and ask you for more information. And those are the individuals that you need to target. You can't be targeting other people who have not shown a desire or have not shown the need for your specific product. Yes, you know that they have a desire, but that doesn't mean that they feel the exact same way. So what you have to do is you have to create, content that's going to attract people to you. So what I told him specifically was that, you know what, I ran into the same issue. One of the things I was doing is that, hey, I was reaching out to friends, reaching out to family, trying to grow my business. That didn't work. So when that didn't work, what I did is I turned out to try and reach out to other individuals outside of my friends and family. I got very, very little success from that as well. And then when I created, education-based content, when I created content that I know would help my target audience, that is what started to work. That is what started to kind of just have people come to me, asking for more information. And from that point, I can continue the dialogue. What happens is that your MLM company, chances are they've gone into a business that they know customers exist. They know that there's a need for the service. They know that there's a need for the product. So they've already done all of that research. You're not going to create a product or create some type of a service that there's no need for. The need already exists. It may not exist within your your circle of influence, or your circle of influence may not be your target market, but there's a whole lot of other people that are target markets. There's people searching for that specific product on Facebook, on Google, on YouTube, and all of these other specific platforms. So what you have to do is I told them you have to create education-based content. And then after you create education-based content, people will come to you. And after people come to you, those are the individuals that are your specific target market. I said, listen, I had the same issue, right? Same issue, running after people, chasing people, trying to get people to kind of just join my movement. And then I created marketing content. And as a result of me creating marketing content, I can get people to come to me. They become lead, because once they ask you for more information, that's the definition of a lead. They've asked you for more information, and now you can continue the conversation with them, and you can provide them with that specific solution. So, hey, if you can relate to this message, I know a lot of us in this specific industry, in the MLM industry, can probably relate to this exact same message. What you need to do is you need to go ahead and create, education-based content to get people to come to you. In addition, the other thing you can do is you can go ahead and download my marketing system. It's MLM 8020. You can download my marketing system by clicking on the link somewhere on this page. Somewhere on this page, I have a link, and the link will take you to a page whereby you can go ahead and download my marketing template. The marketing template is going to help you create these marketing assets, and these marketing assets, obviously what these marketing assets is going to do is it's going to allow you to go ahead and attract and find your ideal target audience. They're out there. They're looking for you. You're looking for them. You just have to create stuff to pull them to you. And then once you pull them to you, from that point, you can go ahead and serve them. Once again, there's a link somewhere on this page, MLM 8020. You can go ahead and download the guide, and the video guide will go ahead and walk you through how to create these specific marketing assets. So, hey, again, if you're listening to this on YouTube, subscribe to my channel now. If you listen to this via my podcast, do the same thing. Leave a comment. I'll respond back to all of my comments. Thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.